Welcome back to another episode of Dumb Crimes and Criminals. I am your host, Rick. Yeah, we back in the building. Back on the mic, back in my chair, back at my desk. You dig? I actually just came from the pool. Today's the last day before the pool's closed, and it was like raining off and on. So once there was a little break in the rain, we shot over there, let my son jump in the water for a little bit. And it's crazy too because I don't know how to swim. My son, he's literally teaching himself how to swim. Like, he's in the pool swimming. Like, you know what I'm saying? My wife, she knows how to swim, but I don't know how to swim. And my son is in the water swimming, backstroking, going underwater, doing all that, self-taught. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll dive in the water, do flips and all that. And it's crazy to see because I wish I knew how to swim. Every year I say, yo, I'm going to learn how to swim, but I don't. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we back in the building. Oh, man, I had a 3-day weekend. Well, actually, yeah, 3-day weekend because I don't work weekends, but I had today off. So, I had a pretty busy weekend, though. Yesterday was more of a chill day. Saturday was a busy day. My son had a birthday party. One of his boys from school had a birthday party at this place called Fourth Dimension. I don't know if y'all got any of those out where y'all at, but it's like it's like a place where you can go and it's a bunch of different things in there: arcades, pool tables, food, escape rooms, bowling alleys, and all that. So his friend had his birthday party there, so we went there, and then after there, we went to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Me and the wife wanted to take the kids to see Beast with Idris Elba. That joint was fire. Good family movie though. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for something to watch, that's a good family movie. You know what I'm saying? Or just something to go check out. That joint fire. I don't necessarily want to tell the movie, but it's about a lion, this big lion, and he was a beast. It's the name of the movie. So yeah, man, I got 2 stories for y'all, man. We gonna talk about some bank robbers today. You understand what I'm saying? You already know. If you gonna fuck with a bank, man, you need some bread. You know what I'm saying? That's risky. So we're going to talk about 2 bank robbers. I got 2 bank robbing stories that I'm going to just bring to the light because this is the Dumb Crimes and Criminals podcast, and I have to highlight dumb crimes and dumb criminals. So let's get into this, man. 2011, 2 men armed with masks and guns held up 2 tellers in a small bank in Houston. They made off with $62,000. 2 men, small bank, ran up in there with masks and guns, robbed the bank of $62,000. Now, here's the thing. For some reason, everybody loves social media. First thing people do is run to social media. We live in an age of social media first, freedom second. You understand what I'm saying? People are so quick to look like they're doing something. Look like they got something. Look like they got something going on. Look like they about to do something. Capping. Social media is nothing but a bunch of fucking capping, man. Highlight reels and capping. We all know this by now. But you got some people who has to run to social media. Whether they doing some legal shit or illegal shit, they will run to social media first. Right? And get it off. They got to show you what they doing. We all like social media. But I don't run to social media. I got so many pictures, photos, videos that I never share on social media. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I just post my daily activities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those, like, I don't just post when I'm, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I post, like, if I'm watching a movie and I like the movie, I'm going to just post that. You know what I'm saying? I post my wife, my kids, and, my daily dealings. That's what I post. You know what I'm saying? I don't wait till I get my highlights together and I don't save things for this. I just post, man. You know what I'm saying? I just post as the days go. But you got these people, if you're doing crime, stay far away from social media, right? Please. Stay far away from social media. 2 men armed with masks and guns held up 2 tellers in a small bank in Houston, made off with $62,000. $62,000. Then just 2 days later, one of the tellers posted on her Facebook, "I'm rich, bitch." And her boyfriend changed his status to "wipe my teeth with hundreds." 2 men armed with masks and guns steal $62,000. And 2 days later, a teller at the bank posts, "I'm rich, bitch." And her boyfriend changed his status to "wipe my teeth with hundreds." Can someone let me know what in all the hell is going on, please? Please? Somebody also made another post. You have to pass the line sometimes to get this money. You work at the bank that just got robbed. You a teller at a bank that just got robbed. And you change your status 2 days after to "I'm rich, bitch." And your boyfriend changed his status to "wipe my teeth with money, with hundreds." 2 days after your bank was robbed. It's so, like, please, thedccpodcast at gmail.com. Can someone please hit me up? Or hit me on Instagram, Rick_BHR. Can someone please hit me up and let me know, is it that significant? Like, do I have to run to social media to basically incriminate myself? What, can someone break this down to me? I must be a dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? I'm not robbing no bank. I'm out here. I'll go out here and get me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs if I have to. I'm not doing none of that dumb shit. But if, hypothetically speaking, I did rob a bank, you wouldn't know I robbed the bank. You would not know I robbed the bank. Why am I going to rob the bank, then tell you I robbed the bank? If I was a teller and I had people come in there and rob the bank, why would I then go to social media and let everyone know I'm rich? First of all, you got $62,000. You're not rich. Don't get it twisted. $62,000 is bread. You understand what I'm saying? But not in the way of what she's saying it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm rich and all that shit. I work. You know what I'm saying? I got a job. I'm not trying to come off like that, but I'm just saying the way she's saying is like, yo, you're gonna, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, seriously. Why would you do that? I really want to ask them, why would y'all do this? What in the world would possess you to do this and then go and start making posts? Because 2 days ago, what changed in 2 days? Because I'm sure, mind you, this was 2 days after the bank robbery. She posted, "I'm rich, bitch." So 2 days before that, you weren't rich. What happened in 2 days? Did you hit the lottery? Did you win a sweepstakes? Did you come into inherit some bread? Like, how did you get rich? I can see if she was like, yo, I just hit the lottery, I'm rich. Showed the winning lottery ticket or something like that. I don't understand people, yo. I really don't. Too much Facebooking. For real. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, man. 44-year-old man walks into a bank, Wells Fargo bank, hands the teller a note that says, "I need $150. First off, my man, you taking a wild chance running up in the bank for $150. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty other ways you could have got that $150 up, my man. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't have to go rob a bank to get that 150 up. You could have sold clothes, sold sneakers. You could have stood on side of the road. You could have turned cash in. You could have did odd jobs. You could have cut somebody grass. You could have washed a couple of cars. You could have just stood outside the store for a few hours and, you know what I'm saying, just talk to people and maybe got that up. But nonetheless, he walks into a bank, Wells Fargo, hands the teller a note that says, I need $150. The teller gives him $150. This man leaves the bank and deposits the $150 back into the bank, into his account. Now, not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I may not be the coldest ice cream in the refrigerator. But if you go into a bank, rob the bank of $150, then walk outside and deposit $150 back into the bank that you just robbed and are on camera robbing, now standing at the ATM on camera robbing, I think that the police going to put two and two together and say, this fool is the dude that just robbed the bank. I could be wrong, but I'm not. Because they snatched him up and he said his mom was being controlled by aliens. So clearly there's some mental things going on there. Nonetheless, you walked into a bank, robbed the bank, walked out the bank, and deposited the money into the same bank. When they found him, they found a Wells Fargo bank card on him, and they arrested him. Again, I don't know what he was dealing with, what he was going through, but something was going on because he said he was being possessed by aliens who was controlling his brain and telling him what to do. So, you know, that's self-explanatory right there. That's self-explanatory. And that's crazy. That's bugged out. Now, I will say, people, please, I don't advocate doing crime. It's 2022. There's cameras everywhere. It's damn near impossible to get away with anything nowadays. I don't advocate. I don't want you out here doing crime, because then you're going to end up on this podcast, especially if you do some dumb shit. You're going to end up here, and we're going to talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? So, try your best not to do crime. I don't want to have you on my podcast, because this ain't the podcast you want to be on. I'm about to get up out of here, but if you have any stories you want me to review and bring on the podcast, please feel free to hit my email, thedccpodcast@gmail.com, or you can hit me on Instagram at Rick_BHR. As always, all my information on how you can reach out to me is in the description. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, we here. Please, yo, I'd definitely appreciate y'all if you could spread the word. If you could just put people onto the podcast, tell them what it's about, and you know, that'd be love. Because again, it's free. You dig? I'm not asking you to buy nothing. You don't have to buy anything. Grab their phone, subscribe to the podcast, tell them to check me out. You know what I'm saying? They're not too long. It's a quick listen. You know what I'm saying? In the future, I will make them longer and do more stories and get crazy and have guests and all that right now, but we'll get to that. You know what I'm saying? So again, once again, thank y'all for listening. It's really some dumb people out here, man. Word. Like I'm bugging over. I ain't gonna front. I'm bugging over the fact that they went into the bank, robbed the bank, and then posted 2 days later on social media, on Facebook. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't they know that they really look into y'all first, the bank tellers? Like, y'all top suspect. Let's make sure this ain't no inside job. That's off rip. 2 days later, you rich? Don't you know that y'all is the number one suspects in the bank robbery? This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Too much Facebooking. Too much Facebooking, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to sign off. Go upstairs, eat some dinner. Relax, get ready for work tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all for listening. This is the Dumb Crimes and Criminals podcast. I am your host, Rick, and I'm out of here.